in the Bronx. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and starting in this one, Max Fried.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Rob Refsnyder leading things off and takes a strike. Now 1-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Now fly ball to right center. Judge getting an angle on it. And it's caught for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Here's Trevor Story. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch just misses. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good start for Max Fried.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Two outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. First pitch misses. Bregman in his ninth season, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Two outs, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. And they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And getting the start, Steven Matz.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And the curve is down and in. And the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Aaron Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. Judge out on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. And there's a base hit to left. And that keeps the inning going. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That clips the zone. 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 2 of the wild card series. Step off, throw to first. Safe. Bellinger dives back. Outside low. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 left for the Yankees, scoreless after 1. Wild card
Leading
series,
off the
game
Red Sox,
2.
the first
So here's
baseman
Boston's
will
cleanup
be
hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Max Fried will go to work. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gonna count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground to the left, Volpe. Tosses to first. Out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 40.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. No score here in the second. Popped up. Rosario after it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
Matz back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Anthony Volpe.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And 1-2. Now a slow roller to second. Sogard on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
the
Now
Red
batting
Sox,
Jaron Duran.
Duran.
We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Caballero hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 3.
And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Got him swinging.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Nick Sogard, the next to hit. On the ground, Rosario fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Down in order go the Red Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
That's in there. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Jose Caballero. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Foul ball there. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page.
The first
right now.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
So the batting order turns over. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. Outside.
2-2.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on
number
a line.
99,
Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Judge rips that one. Makes the catch. That is the inning. One hit, one left. We head to the fourth inning now in game 2. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Refsnyder, 33 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Judge hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the grab. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Alex.
Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's inside.
That's a ball. 2-0 to count.
There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
On the ground, out to short. Volpe throws to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Cody Bellinger.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Gonzalez steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Stanton now. In there for strike 1.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. Strike one.
One.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right side, Sogard on the run, sends it over to first. What a play, inning over. Yanks held in check, and we are still scoreless. Wild card
Leading
series
off for the
game
Red Sox,
2.
the first
So
baseman,
stepping in
number
for Boston,
23,
Romy
Romy
Gonzalez. Free, back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Headed towards the corner. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's the right fielder. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jaron Duran. First time up was a pop out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Trent Grisham. Out left side corner. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Now this is in the air down the line. Duran sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Anthony.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Rounded out his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. Ground ball left side. Zips it across. 2 out.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Struck out swinging his first time. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now here is Jose Caballero. And another ball. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Garrett Whitlock appears to be getting loose. Number 70, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. That's out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still no score. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Go-ahead run on base. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Nick Sogard. 0 for 1, he grounded out. Runner breaks for third. Pitches low. Throws, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. With the go-ahead run at third, here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Lead out of the stretch fires. And a count 1-2. And downstairs.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys that
and a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here is Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Rafaela stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one outside. And 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And it's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Here's Trevor Story now. That clips the corner.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. But they push across 1 run. 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Greg Weiser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Wilson also throwing. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now here's the Red Sox
Leading off
DH,
tonight
Rob
for Boston,
Refsnyder.
the designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And that's downstairs. So we're underway here in game 2. There's a swing and a drive. Full extension makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Here's Story now. Fried, a tall lefty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and Story is out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Alex Bregman now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Out there to center. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in. And that'll do it. Sox 0, Yanks coming up. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back in New York. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's
Leading
Paul
up
Goldschmidt.
for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch misses. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Fly ball down the line, on the move. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in there. And that's strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now that's smacked to right center. Nabs it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that'll do it. One left for the Yankees. We played an inning, no score. Wild Card Series Game 2. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. Max Fried will go to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boog, a game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That misses, and that's ball one. Gonzalez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 40.
And now the right fielder. That one's in there. Strike one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Freed out of the stretch, fires. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And no one can get there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
First and second, one out. Jarren Duran now at the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And that one fouled off. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Up and in. It's 2-2. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Matz back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Liner, and oh, that got him. Throw not in time, and he's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Grisham over at first with 1 away. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. Outside, ball 1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball
now
travel,
back.
trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short, Story. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-zip. On to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he takes a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. There's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Hot shot to third. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder.
When he steps in the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Missed with a changeup. 1-1. Judge rips that one. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Strike 2. Man at first, 1 away. Snap throw to first. Bellinger dives back. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1 over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gonzalez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Carlos.
2 down, base is empty.
Narvaez.
Digging in, Carlos Narvaez. Fly to center his first time. Narvaez, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field, and that is that. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Ahmed Rosario.
The second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
That one the other way. Hauls it in. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the wild card series. One down, base is empty. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter. The pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Volpe stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wells at the plate now. That's ball one. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Number 22 preparing to come on if needed. Number 70 also getting ready. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. And now it's even up. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here in New York, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 40. Free, back to work. Now a check swing, but he held up.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. You don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. That one fouled off. Fly ball center field. Grisham in and to his right. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now, Cedar Rafaela. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. But they do get a run.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
So digging in, Nick Sogard. A switch hitter batting right. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one at 95, missed up top, and that's ball 3. Caught him looking for the K. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1.
Now pitching for
back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Jose Caballero. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Caballero.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Judge.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Wild Card Series Game 2. And here is Rob Refsnyder. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering down in the dirt. That's down and in. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Around first, digging for two. Still manages a throw in there safely. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Trevor Story. Has grounded out a couple of times. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in Game 2 of the wild card series. And it's 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out to short, Volpe. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Romy Gonzalez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
One out, runner at second. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. That's in there. 0-1. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Will Warren into the game.
Number 98, Will Warren.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. And he pumps in a strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Bregman at third. Gonzalez at first. One gone. Late swing. Fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Runners are at the corners. One away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now it's the right fielder. There's the strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Well, we go bottom 6. In now is the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Greg Weisser up and throwing. Wilson getting loose as well. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that one missing low. And that one is inside. Next pitch is inside, and now 3-0. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Jarren Duran.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
battling here as he fouls it away. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him. One away. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering misses down and away.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for
Justin Wilson taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Grisham in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff now.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Ball 1 there. Fouled off down the right side. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That can be a
The
dangerous
catcher,
pitch if
number
you
28.
don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1-1.
That's way outside. And that's ball one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Justin Wilson gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Justin Slayton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero. 1 for 2. There's the strike. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Puts a bunt down. Sogar. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Goldschmidt. Line drive, base hit. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Well done, drives in the run. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So 2 down. Here is Aaron Judge. Ball 1, no strikes. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
And that one is downstairs, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the bottom of the 7th. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. 1 for 3. That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
You won.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball. Swings, and this one's flared. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. It's through for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's Alex Bregman, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0. Cruz picks over. Story back in on a dive. With the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Rip to third. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
57.
8th, Greg Weisser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bellinger up to hit.
Leading off
No for
the
his
Yankees,
late inning
the
heroics.
designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Full count.
And they'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Three and two now. He goes down looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball inside.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 70. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Kelly getting cranked up as well. The 1-1.
Ball.
And delivers outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Center field. Rafaela settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted the challenge of both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2 outs. Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground to short, Story. That's the inning. So the Yanks go in order, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
Back.
the
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 2 of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Max Fried.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here's the veteran DH, Rob Refsnyder. And that's through there for a strike. And here we go with game 2. That misses. And 1-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one the other way. Rosario tosses to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 3-1.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 gone, runner at first. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. And that one just misses. Story leads off first with 1 away. That one missed.
2-0 to count.
Freed out of the stretch, fires.
D-Rod.
Story on the move. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Goldie makes the grab for the second out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Gonzalez batting in the cleanup spot, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And there's the strike. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And towing the slab in this one, Steven Matz.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that.
0-1.
And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Then there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a challenge for this lineup today, Siggy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
One, two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Judge waits. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. That's down and in. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first. Judge out on the play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Wild card series game 2. And here's the rookie catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Max Fried will go to work. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Down and in, moved his feet.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. On the ground, right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez, Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Second inning here, no score. That one misses. 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
Leading
and
up
here is Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Matz back to work. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one hooked foul.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ahmed.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. First pitch misses. And another ball. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's a little bit low. Stanton on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off left side. Three 1 now.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Good feed. That's one. And that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now here's Trent Grisham. That's in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. That takes care of Grisham. Inning over. Yanks held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Ceddanne Rafaela.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key, just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. You know, he saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Nick Sogar getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So the batting
Rob
order turns over.
Refsnyder.
Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Stanton right there to make the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. And we're still knotted at 0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And that is out of play.
Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, left field, Duran settles underneath it. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Austin Wells batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Jose Caballero. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Slings to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. We're tied 0-0. Back now in the Bronx. On to the 4th. Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. That one off the mark. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And a strike in there. All tied up here in game 2 of the wild card series. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball, and that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez.
Ball.
Off the mark there. 1-0.
No strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And this is inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Narvaez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That's inside. And now 2-0.
No strike. Ball.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now the right fielder, he's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And a curve is down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul
Goldie in his 14th season, 37 years young. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. That one drifts inside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And that skips into dirt. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And there's a base hit to right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel and trusted his hands. Nice job going the other way.
Bellinger.
One down. Now up as the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Story for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. No score. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jaron Duran. Free, back to work. Bunting for a hit. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
stayed on.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
Go ahead run on base, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right down to shoot, strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Durant aboard here at first with nobody out.
Runner.
Picks over and he breaks for second. To second and he's out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stanton. He's got it, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is Nick Sogard. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That's too low. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter
Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Just missed.
2-0 to count.
And a strike on the outside edge.
2-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Trevor Story. A strikeout and a walk. Popped up. Rosario makes the catch, and that's the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Wild Card Series Game 2. Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
No outs. Runner at first. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
The center fielder, number 12.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Grisham stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hit on the ground to short. In the hole, jump throw, safe at first as they can't make the play.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that one missing low. Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one popped up. Gonzalez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, stepping in, Alex Bregman.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Fouled off. He was late. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
Will Warren comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Action in the pen down there. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bednar warming up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Now it's the right
The
fielder.
batter, number 40.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Greg Weiser up and loosening in the pen. Wilson, a left-hander, also throwing. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That to right. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He hit into a double play his first time up. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Home team down a run here in game 2 of the wild card series. On the ground to third, Bregman handles. To first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That's out number 3. So they make short work of them there. We head to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
1 ball, no strike.
Warren, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Next pitch is outside. And a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rafaela in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And there's a ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Warren with a move to first. And he's back in safely. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now back. Second baseman, Nick Sogard.
And next for the Red Sox, Nick Sogard. Rudder takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Hit in the air, left field. Volpe. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for the Red
So
Sox.
out of the pen comes the right-hander,
Number
Greg
57,
Weisser.
Greg Weisser.
Yeah, the hard-throwing
Here we go.
righty
For the
trying to
Yankees.
secure
The right
these
fielder,
outs
Aaron
against a potent Yankee lineup, and it
Judge.
starts with Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
A lot of times you're
Bellinger.
looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And now the count is even.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And fouled off. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Ground ball right side. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hard hit to third. Bregman to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Rob Refsnyder.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 away. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Cruz is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Gets the outside corner with that one. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hill also getting ready. Next offering upstairs.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
That one ripped. That's back. And out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Alex Bregman. This one popped up. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gonzalez.
2 down, base is empty. Romy Gonzalez will hit next. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And now it's even up.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Weiser back to work. The Yankees looking to rally. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Walt Veach, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Pulls that one foul. Outside corner, got him looking.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Stays alive. Red Sox leading it by 2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
One down, base is empty. Off the plate inside. And the count is even, 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
So up next, Anthony Volpe.
Bullpen.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Greg Weisser done for the night. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Red
Justin
Sox.
Wilson gets the ball
Number
now.
32.
Pretty big spot he's coming into,
Justin.
trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Tying run at the plate. Outside low, 2-0. Red Sox by 2. And that's ripped for a base hit. Volpe headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Two outs, runner on first. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Now 1-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 2 of the wild card series. Now a pop-up on the infield. Wilson brings it in, and that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game.
Pitching for
We're
the
back.
New York
It's the
Yankees.
top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
41.
Tim Hill.
Tim Hill.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez.
Narvaez.
That one inside. Look out.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound. This ball's chopped on the ground. Volpe
Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 40.
And now the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now, Jarren Duran. Check swing, called strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And it's 1-1.
Ball, no. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Walt Veach.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
So back to the top of the order. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
So many people fail to realize just how great defensively Trevor Story is, as you see on the dive right there. And I think part of it because he played on the same side of the infield as the great Nolan Arenado.
He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge. In the dirt, ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And that's way high. 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a pop-up. Sogard gets there. He's under it. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series.